Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Butterfly Ace, and today we'll be talking about how, in last week's video, I talked about the Taehyung and Coke collab, and I did mention in that video that I'll be talking about boycott. So that's what this video is. So if you want to know more about boycott or something like that, please keep on watching. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. So the first thing is, why are we boycotting? What for? Well, you'll probably know it's for Palestine. Specifically, we are boycotting Hybe. Hybe is like the biggest one we should be boycotting at the moment. They hold artists like, as you can see from this Bandcamp, Elite, enhypen, Small by Together, BTS, obviously. Even from its 9, even sub labels, it's all under Hybe. Even Hype America, like Katseye, Justin Bieber. I think Justin Bieber's under Hybe. I think so. And Hybe is the biggest, not supplier, but donator to the IDF. And if you don't know what the IDF is, they murder Palestinians for 6 reasons. I don't know. But I could, yeah. So, and Scooter was the CEO of it. He just stepped down as CEO, but that doesn't mean he's not gone. He is still connected to Hybe. He still gets money to Hybe, and he is the biggest donator to the IDF. He supports Israel with his whole heart. He is a Zionist in all forms. And I just wanted to talk about how to boycott and why you should be boycotting, and how some of the K-pop bands in this year alone are so lazy. Extremely lazy to boycott. And I've just always wanted to talk about it because it's something I'm passionate about, and I've been boycotting for ever. So, how to boycott? So why were you boycotting and stuff like that? So, obviously, as I said, Palestine and what's been happening in Palestine. Israel has been bombing Palestine. They're at a level 5 starvation. So, literally, there's no irreversible. Damage has already been done. Palestine's been wiped out because no one's boycotting. Our governments aren't doing get hit, literally. Especially my government. And America is literally sucking Netanyahu's dick. I'm sorry for being so gross, but that's literally what he's doing. They are so in love with each other. America can't live without Israel, and Israel can't live without America, and that sucks. And my country is funding it, because it's funny, oh yeah, we are gonna sanction Russia from everything, we are gonna do all this to get rid of Russia, but no, Israel's doing legit war crimes. Oh no, it's too hard, it's too complicated. It is not complicated. It is not complicated to pick up Instagram, look at what's happening, the search Palestine genocide. There have been videos on Instagram that have people on the ground talking about it. People like Bisan, Motez. He left. He gladly left. I don't remember any other one, but only the Bisan, who's still on the ground at this moment. And I have Khaled, who is just a simple Palestinian. He's a Palestinian. and he'll be in a good platoon, and he was talking about like how hard it is and what's been going on and stuff like that. And I'm just like generally upset at like specifically K-pop fans who are just not choosing to boycott. Like y'all can boycott like Luna, like BBC because they mistreat Luna, but y'all can boycott SM because Sukan got mistreated and had to get kicked out of the group, kicked out of Rise, but y'all can't boycott for simple the environmental reasons. Little people getting murdered. Y'all can't boycott that. Like you're like I genuinely have no clue why you guys can't boycott. It is so easy, and I'm gonna tell you why it's easy. So yeah. So how to boycott? So in the beginning, it wasn't hard for me to boycott because it was super easy. Um, literally so easy to boycott. Just don't listen. Like how I boycott is I literally don't listen. I don't listen. Like I can pretend they don't exist. And yes, even though Hybe has one of the best artist lineup in K-pop, like in my personal opinion, like I will admit, like last year I did listen to TXT, I did listen to enhypen because I heard that if you go on Spotify, if you turn on offline mode, and if you have downloaded songs, you can technically listen to like the boycotted music. Turns out no, you can't, because I streamed. I gave them a few cents, and that's really disappointing. So yeah, I just don't listen to them anymore. But there are ways to boycott, to still listen to TXT, to enhypen, to katseye, to Justin Bieber, even yeah. Um, and we are also gonna just talk about Hybe. We are gonna talk about other K-pop companies as well who are funding the genocide and sucking Israel fucking dick. So, otherwise, if you're a K-pop YouTuber like me, you could download videos. You download videos. If you download music videos, you could technically just still listen to them in your own time. Like you can download TXT's new music videos, enhypen's new comeback. Like you could download it from YouTube without watching it and just enjoy it in the comfort of your own like computer without giving them money. Or you could do the extra mile where before I had a smartphone I used to download them on my phone. I forgot how I did that, but I'll tell you guys how to do that. So how I used to boycott, how I used to like listen to music before I had a smartphone, before I figured it out, and what I used to do is I used to grab the YouTube link and put it onto like do an MP3 converter, like YouTube video to MP3 or MP4 converter, and I would pick, or I would even do 4K video downloader, which is the app I use to download YouTube, like stuff like this, the fan cam that you'll watch it. Um, and I just used to put it down to like the very last thing. I don't know how to explain it, but thing. And that's it. And I could connect it to my phone. That was super easy. There are so many other ways. There's even a legal way. You can pirate them. I'm not saying you should, but there's that way. I mean, honestly, I would recommend it. Fuck those companies, because they don't instead of things for me. And if you still want to like buy albums and stuff like that, I would recommend going to like a Facebook like marketplace kind of thing. Okay, like I know where I live, we have a what was the country that I live in? we have like a K-pop buy and sell and trade a Facebook group where K-pop fans can buy, sell, and trade items. And so I'm pretty sure even in your city, like if you live in America, in your city, they could have something like that. I'm not too sure, but you can easily do that if you want to buy albums and stuff, but not support the company itself, or go on like eBay. That's what I used to do. When I used to like collect them, I used to go on eBay, trade me. That's a New Zealand thing. Trade me is a New Zealand thing. I mean, I don't know about itzy because itzy's now seems like a dropshipping website, but yeah, just more like just secondhand stuff because that's very easy. Yes, it could be more expensive, but hey, and you might not be getting like the photo cards and stuff, but that's okay. At least you have the album. And on top of that, you can buy a boombox. You can buy like a CD player you can listen to music there. There are so many other ways to boycott efficiently by not giving the actual company money because it's important. So another company to boycott or pick a target more or less is Essence Entertainment. Specifically, I know a lot of people have been boycotting since the mistreatment of Dukhan and like literally the mistreatment in general. And also we are actually boycotting JYP, and that's hard because I love Twice. Twice is my favorite girl group. Even in it, like JYP has the best girl group. I mean, I do like their boy group, but the girl groups are his kids. And also, if you're still unsure about boycotting Hybe, Susan from TXT, Tomorrow Right Together, came forward and literally admitted that they used to get hit in their trainee days. I just saw a little bit of the headline. I didn't like exactly read into it, but yeah, Hybe mistreats the artist. So if you don't want to like SM, seriously, like all K-pop companies, like I'm gonna be honest, in general, mistreat their artists so bad, and that's why like K-pop is not as fun anymore. I mean, I guess mostly with me because now I've opened up my eyes. I'm like, oh, shit, K-pop is like a hellhole, literally. Um, so yeah, SM is the push target, so we're not actively boycotting them. But yeah, but KYP is because he, I think, is friends with the Zionist. I'm not too sure. As I said in my last video, follow Cosmic Watermelons on Instagram. I have left their Instagram in the comments because they do a lot more research than I do. I'm just a person with a microphone that is talking with no script whatsoever. Like, I'm just talking because I want to. And I'm also going to talk about, like, other boycotts as well. Boycotting isn't just about music. It's also about fast food. A big hang company, drinks and stuff. So obviously, as you guys know, Coke's bad. Now, so if you see, like, if you see, like, a drink section with Coca-Cola. I don't know if this is everywhere, but if it had Coca-Cola on like in the fridge, like on the fridge, like label Coca-Cola, that's all owned by Coca-Cola. Like in my country, we have the famous drink called LMP, lemon and pyroda. Pyroda, I don't know if that's it. That's owned by Coca-Cola. That's very disappointing because yeah, even water is owned by Coca-Cola. So like boycotting efficiently. So like yeah, so the big chain, Coke, McDonald's, all literally every big thing you can think of, every popular thing. And I've also seen on like X, Twitter, I'm still going to call it Twitter, fuck Elon Musk as well, that Tiny Tom is doing a McDonald's collaboration, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, so cool. And the like for Palestinians have been like, oh, so are you gonna boycott this because this is owned by BTS, and people are literally like BTS fans are like, oh, actually, it is not owned by BTS. It is not owned by Hybe. It is its own separate entity. Like, but it's still they're still collabing with McDonald's. Like, it's BTS's name pretty much. And even then, you would be okay with boycotting because it's not actually BTS. It's literally just like Tiny Town and BT21, which is apparently not owned by Hybe. Y'all would be okay with that, but no, y'all are not. So like that, to me, that argument doesn't make sense because like you're still gonna support McDonald's, a company that literally delivers food and feeds the IDF, who are killing Palestinians at this very fucking minute. And Starbucks. Now, I know Starbucks has like not been on the BTS list, like that was like false, but they're not ethical as well. They're a company as well, and why would I pay $8 for an overpriced yucky drink? Like it is so good. Like I'd rather like this is my hang for you guys, for y'all who want to boycott. Start small. Like it's easy if you can if you don't drink Coke and like stuff like that. That's fine. But if your fans say, oh, let's go to Starbucks, no, say, hey, can we just go to like a local cafe, please? Like it's more cheaper, more better. Like start supporting more locally. But corporations, even like petrol stations, like gas stations. Like last year, I went to like a convention, and we stopped off at McDonald's, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy McDonald's, but I'm gonna go to a petrol station next door. Found out that there is a silent company as well. So y'all might be even saving money if you don't buy from big companies. Like I understand a lot of people do it because of convenience and it's cheap. I mean, not really. McDonald's ain't cheap. Like even for 3 people. Like yeah, I understand how hard it is because I come from a poor place too, so it is hard. That's why I eat the same thing every day because it's easy, it's convenient, yeah. And I can understand how people there is a way to like boycott the bigger brands, but if it's like a necessity, like you need it, you need it to like live, like medication. I always just say medication because I don't know what else would fall under, oh yeah, you could boycott. Or if it just works for you and your body. Like, I know that my nephew's medication, I think one of them was made in Israel. Well, disappointed, but like, if it's a necessity, then I feel like you are safe. You are allowed to like consume that if it's literally like saving your life or like making your life better. But if you're just doing it because if you're just buying Coke or buying Mecca's every day or like doing that stuff, then that's kind of like okay. And also I hate these people who are like, I remember that like maybe in 2023 or 2024, like last year, I saw this person who is a young person. And they were like, oh, free Palestine, like on their story, but literally the day after they posted being at McDonald's. I don't like yeah, you aren't doing hurt, like nothing. And I don't like performative activism because you actually don't care. You'd rather do a necessity, like, and if you really don't care about like, I know y'all don't really care about Palestine. Annoying, but if you want to make the world, like, if you want to boycott now, okay, cool. Start by donating. Start by boycotting. You can make, like, I made a good mistake. That was popular, like, everyone talk about it. I made a good mistake because I just bought the ingredients. Frozen blueberries, yogurt, that's milk. That's very easy. Like, you don't need to spend like $5 or more for a milkshake or for something. Or, like, even start supporting local. Like, that is super easy. Supporting local is better. Like, I've been trying to do that, especially when it comes to supermarkets and stuff like that. Like, but my supermarket where I live doesn't have everything I need, so that means I have to go to a big corporate supermarket, which is more annoying. Now, I know I have been annoying everyone with talking about this, but I don't care. I'd rather be annoying than not saying anything at all. So I hope that someone listens. Boycotting is easy. Y'all are just lazy. Lazy as hell. And, like, I know, it's like, oh, what's the point of boycotting? Luna worked. But for some reason, y'all are still listening to Luna. I mean, yeah, I made a mistake of listening to Luna. But I stopped because just because they're all out of the company doesn't mean BBC is not getting any money. They are still getting money from your stream. And so it's not safe to not boycott anymore. Like, this is not just like a 1 month thing. This is not a year thing. This is longer. Long. Until we, like, bankrupt them. Until we get rid of their money. We're not going to give them any money whatsoever. Like, that is our goal. To make them realize that, hey, this shit is not going to happen on our watch. So I can definitely do a video where I show y'all who to listen to instead of like Zionist artists and stuff like that. But as I said, in like one of these fan cam videos, I'm just literally going, like, watching the fan cam that's playing and recording my voice. So that's all I'm doing. Cause anyway, if you guys just I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, if you guys want, like, artists to heck out, I can make a video dedicated to that, or I can just recommend some here. Yina, even though Yuhua is a hit company in general, I love Yina. Cool, amazing. Junhee from Ace and Yuhan from Ace, they recently debuted solo. I do recommend Junhee's one a bit more though, because it's one of my favorites. I'm sorry, Yuhan, I love you, but and just like any, like, not necessarily Nugu, just art, like, companies that aren't on the active boycott list. So the companies that are on the active boycott list at the moment, according to Cosmic Watermelon, is obviously Hybe. Let's see. So we got I'm just looking to, and also Cosmic Watermelon does like what to listen to. So yeah, So all active boycotts are hybe, Eteret, which I think is 50-50. Company JYP 143, which is Maiden. Rise, which is ECM. But just not listening into Rise. Blockbeer Creative Luna's company. And Pocket Doll Studio, which is Bay 173. Those are all the active boycotts. But I do recommend checking out Cosmic Watermelon just because they are really informative and they do a lot more better explanation than me. I could definitely do a video where I can showcase some of my songs to listen to. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And free pound sign. Love you.